Some Bay Area counties could move into the state's less restrictive tier as early as tomorrow. San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties will likely move from the purple to the red tier. KPIX5's Andria Borba is live in Burlingame to tell us what that means for businesses and indoor dining. Andria?
Well, Elizabeth, it means that outdoor dining will likely not be the only option for those three counties once red tier is achieved. And perhaps you could even sit indoors. You could go to a gym. Things really begin to loosen up as those tiers move. Inside Burlingame Sapore Italiano, dinner preps are underway, with the possibility of serving to a much larger crowd on the horizon, as San Mateo, San Francisco, and Marin counties could move to red tier status this week. Owner Elio de Urzo says a capacity of 25% indoor dining would be a welcome addition to the outdoor setup and takeout and delivery he's been handling.
I do my own delivery. We make fresh pasta. We sell wine. We sell a lot of stuff. The restaurant become a supermarket.
A move to red tier could also reopen gyms at 10% indoor capacity. It's an industry hurting with the lack of January resolution signups and long pandemic closures.
Better news for all those employees that got laid off during the pandemic. Hopefully we'll be able to hire some of those folks back.
President of the San Mateo County Board of Supervisors, David Canepa, had this to say.
I'm bullishly optimistic that we're going to find our way out of this.
San Mateo County has already delivered 175,000 vaccine doses, which gives Canepa hope that this reopening might just be permanent.
We've been here before, but now we're here with vaccinations.
In the past month, COVID-19 case rates have fallen off a cliff. The weekly COVID-19 case average in San Francisco is 92, compared to 307 a month ago. Stanford infectious disease specialist Dr. Ann Liu says even with new variants around, the dropping case rates and rising vaccine numbers make this level of reopening safe.
Really only so much that closing businesses and preventing people from being in schools is going to prevent transmission in those settings. So really what we need to do is stick to the basics.
Now, those basics, of course, include masking and social distancing until herd immunity is achieved. And moving into red tier doesn't necessarily mean things will reopen. That decision is up to county public health officers. We have seen some counties, like San Francisco, slow their reopening process, even with the state's blessing to move forward. Live in Burlingame, Andria Borba, KPIX5.